But first, to a magical world of fairy-field wonder as the critically acclaimed A Midsummer Night's Dream returns to the Bridge Theatre here in London. An outrageously fun, funny and truly joyful adaptation of William Shakespeare's comedy classic and a huge hit for immersive theatre.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
For aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth.
Fie, fie, you counterfeit! You thief of love!
And we're delighted to be joined by the star of the show, the exuberant bottom, Emmanuel Akwafo. Welcome to Showcase. It's so exciting to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
You are such a hoot. You are so funny, and I've seen a lot of bottoms in my lifetime, and you are by far my favourite. Have you enjoyed playing this role as much as it seems like you are?
Absolutely. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much doing Shakespeare, but it was a role I didn't know I needed to play, and I'm having so much fun.
And it's not the first time that this production has been put on at the Bridge Theatre. It was first on in 2019. Immersive is a very popular word at the moment. It's being used everywhere. But how has this version, this more modern version, adapted to the progress that the immersive theatre has now made? Has it raised the bar?
It has raised the bar, but I honestly feel like if Shakespeare was still alive to this day, he would have done something similar because he loved throwing his actors in and, you know, getting involved with the audience. And I think he would have gone, oh yeah, I would have done the same thing. And I think it will be right up his street.
You talk about getting the audience involved. Let's just talk about how that is set up at the Bridge Theatre.
The audience are another cast member. And I think a lot of people don't know that. They feel like they're just coming to watch a show, but not saying that, you know, we're going to get you up on stage, but it's like we turn them into the forest and we act in them, on top of them, around them, and it just brings the show alive.
It's amazing, honestly. It does feel like you say, you're part of the cast, really. And I did want to talk to you a little bit more in depth about your character, Bottom. So for those who aren't familiar with the play or your character, how would you sum him up?
So Bottom is part of the Mechanicals, and I would say in our version, he's part of this amadramatic drama group, and he wants to perform for the Duke at the Duke's wedding, and, you know, he just wants the best. And I think he's a bit of a thespian where, you know, he's like, I could play every role, but I think he's just a well-wisher. And I think, you know, if this was modern time, he would be like auditioning for drama school, going, right, okay, cool, I'm learning all of these monologues, I'm learning everyone's parts just in case you're sick, and he's just happy-go-lucky guy.
He's joyous, isn't
Yeah,
he? He's so
very much
enthusiastic and so lovable. There are so many memorable moments from your character. What's your personal favourite?
Is I go, oh grim-looked night, oh night with hue so black, oh night whichever art when day is not, oh night, oh night.
Let's talk about immersive theatre for a moment. Do you think that this is the way that theatre is now progressing? It's the way forward. It's the way that it's, for example, making Shakespeare more accessible to more people.
Oh, absolutely. I think, you know, breaking the fourth wall and it not just being a performance, you're seeing that all over theatre. And I really feel like it's making theatre like a 5D experience instead of, you know, you just sitting and watching something and going about your business. You're like sitting and going, oh my gosh, I was involved and I didn't even know I was going to get involved. And I think that's the future of theatre.
And do you think it's important that Shakespeare is made more accessible?
Absolutely, because I feel like, you know, in school, it's so hard to like learn the language. I feel like you need Duolingo for Shakespeare, and it is making it accessible, it's making it more understandable. And I have met so many people from like different cultures, a lot of Americans who go, you know, didn't understand Shakespeare, and I came and watched this and I understood everything that was going on. And I think that's the beauty, that it is, you know, blurring those lines.
Emmanuel, we have a little game for you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
It's called Shakespeare or Fakespeare. So it's either Shakespeare has invented these words and phrases,
Right.
in which case you say Shakespeare,
Yes.
or he's not and you say Fakespeare.
Okay.
Okay, up for it?
I'm up for it.
Here we go. Green-eyed monster.
Fakespeare.
Shakespeare. Othello. Eyeball.
Fakespeare.
Shakespeare, the
Oh,
Tempest.
no.
Show me the money.
No, that's Fakespeare.
Who's it from?
That's from a movie. I can't.
Jerry Maguire. What the hell?
Fakespeare.
Shakespeare, King
Oh.
Lear. Love is blind.
Shakespeare.
Taming of the Shrew, very good. Full circle.
Shakespeare.
King Lear, very good. Wild Goose Chase.
Fakespeare.
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, no.
You only get one shot.
Fakespeare.
Eminem. Swagger.
No, that's definitely Fakespeare.
It's Shakespeare, Emmanuel.
Swagger?
Yes, he invented the word swagger.
Did he really?
He did. Midsummer Night's Dream. Mum's the word.
That's Shakespeare.
Henry VI. Well done. If you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain.
Oh, that's so poetic. If you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. Shakespeare.
Dolly Parton. It's joyous, it's a hoot, you're wonderful, you're fabulous, and thank you so much for talking to us here
No,
at
thank you.
Showcase.